Okay, I have no home, zero home in the threatening. I fell asleep. Now it's dark outside, don't know what time it is. I use the threatening that I'm homeless, and I use the threatening that I don't know you. And I did wake up again tonight to make dinner, and I don't actually afford to make dinner because the delivery of food didn't arrive today. And I slept through it if it was already here today. I read Mitch text message that he's bringing the food himself. And then I know he said either Sunday or Monday. Well, today's Saturday. So it's Saturday night, I think. And I am waiting for the delivery for food to be on Sunday, not Monday. Yeah. So what I would like to do is make dinner for myself. But it's true that I would not because there's no delivery of food today. So I thought it was Thursday yesterday. So it was Friday. Okay, and then today's Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. It's hard to count for delivery of food when somebody says they're going to bring it here themselves. And I know you, but you don't bring the food every week. You send a lot of strangers to bring the food in. Yeah, I've seen a lot of strangers bring the food. Well, they bring it to the front doorway and leave it outside the front door. And if Mitch comes here, I would open the door for him, although it's not very clean in here. I normally would have a living room for Mitch to visit in. He would sit in a living room chair or a couch. Yeah, I don't have that here. I have a wrong problem. My parents didn't leave me any room for in case somebody owed me money to themselves because Mitch did come by himself. I didn't tell him when to come or why to come. He just did come by himself the past few visits, and I'm due to have a living room for that. So I'd be in a house in that scenario, and I can't get someone to give me a house for all the money in the world because I'm deceased right here. Cut here. Reads cut here. It doesn't provide a scissors, so I'll use the one that's nearest myself right now. We'll cut it lower. Okay. So that is how one cut it here. But there is still this problem, and I need this cut today. So I'm going to cut it here. Okay. Okay, now I need to use the tongs. I need to pull apart the ravioli. Okay, I'm separating. Okay, one opened up, so I can't pull that one apart. But there are too many of them stuck together. Okay, that one came off. Okay, that comes off. Okay. Uh, that is about half. So I can do half at once. Okay. Okay. Then I will add in the other. What is the cooking time? About 4 minutes. For those of you watching the time. Ophelia by Taylor Swift with many backup dancers. And do they sing? She sounds good, but she's homeless. Her clothing is whatever she's wearing, if you call it clothing, is homeless. And I guess she's overweight, yeah, a little. So, what is new in the money? I have threatening on me that I don't cook. I don't, but I don't have a choice. Somebody knows that I ran out of frozen pizzas and didn't send me automatically takeout food, delivery food to here. And that is because you need me to open the fence. It's very interesting that you need that. Yeah, you do, because I didn't say yes to the takeout delivery food. I didn't say yes. That means you need it and you need to break and enter the fence and you need to give me the food without me saying, I want delivery of takeout food, please. That is what you want me to sound it out to you, Mitch. Hello. That's not really true that I would. It's true that you don't have enough karma to be helping me at this time because your last name Moser has not been doing this until my height shrunk. My height shrunk, now you are feeding me supermarket food. You would not, elsewhere would not do that. comments on the internet. If you leave a comment on the internet that says, reads to myself, you should get off of YouTube. You should not post more videos on YouTube. And then I write, record a video and post a response comment that it's another video link. And then if you read that video link posted, and then you view the video, and then you post another comment that says, you should not let anyone tell you that you should not be on YouTube. You can be on YouTube anyway. You don't have to be so snarky, because it is deceased in here. There's nobody who's going to stop the YouTube at this time except for Mitch. He's coming to knock on the door tomorrow, and he's going to come in around the cell phones and the keys, and he's going to, I don't know, let me have everything I have in here. Yes, but he owes me a new house, and he says he's delivering the food himself. I did not invite him to deliver the food himself because he's not nice, because he's not been doing that consistently every week, or 10 days, or 2 weeks, or whatever the time it takes for me to require another food delivery. Well, that's who you are is not really acceptable, that you are very nice. That's not nice. And this commentator, you don't know each other, and you want me to take care of the problem that is? I made a problem for you that you don't know each other. Yep. I sent Mitch a text message about the notification of the comment. Yep, and he knows about it, but he doesn't read his text messages or read the comments and watch the videos. He doesn't know what you're talking about, is what he said. Yes, but that's me saying he doesn't know what you're talking about. You need that he knows. I don't need that. And you want him to come check this address, and that it would matter to me that he's not reading the text messages, not watching the videos, doesn't know what comments on the internet are being made about other people who do watch the videos that I can see with notifications to this cell phone number that Mitch is coming to take away tomorrow for food. I don't get it. Why is the supermarket not just giving me the food so that I don't have to have a visitor? I can tell Mitch that I have the food already. What is the reason for his visit? Yeah. I don't have a supermarket that would do that for me. So I guess it's coming down to that you are going to eliminate the feeder. I'm going to die out of the formed world because you eliminate the feeder, because you owe the feeder that you take over the delivery of the food, because you know you owe somebody food the way he knows he owes it. Why isn't it somebody who's at the supermarket? You don't work for you. Well, that's going to cause my death. I'm waiting for it. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to pay your charges because you won't just give me the food because I alive the whole formed world and you don't know it. You should give me the food because I alive the whole formed world and you don't know it. But in case I'm me, you are ready and you are going to give me the food for myself that is mine to myself. You wouldn't believe that Mitch has no personality of sorry, that he's a Moser and everybody else in the world is not a Moser. Everybody else in the world is not a Moser. He doesn't know who I am. Yeah, except for that I don't have any money in the bank. And if he got money from Mom, that's true that she wouldn't give it to myself. Yeah. Well, she owes it just like he owes it. She's not the only one who owes me food and keys. Everyone with the last name Moser owes me food and keys. I found this hair tickling my skin right under the zipper, so I'll throw it out. That is why I was touching myself, but it's awkward. But I don't know what happened. My hair is right here on my head and it's wet, and that hair was dry. It could be from some other time, but I don't need that. I don't need a miracle hair. I need a new robe. So is Mitch coming with new robes for me? Because I told Mitch I don't wear underwear because it doesn't fit me, because I'm not tall enough and I am overweight. And he says they make underwear for all sizes. And he's not listening. He's coming here anyway. And I really think that's not appropriate because your last name Moser is responsible for that. I don't have underwear that fits me anymore. I won't wear it because it doesn't fit. I just acknowledge that I don't have the money for the underwear purchases and to wear them because they don't fit. I want to die because it's not comfortable every day. So, who is leaving the comments? Now you know my problem. Are you going to leave more comments? Because they are really directed at Mitch, that he didn't take the cell phone away. Is he going to let me keep it because of you commentators being a harassment he thinks he's getting for free? Do you want me to give him the cell phones and he will not take them because of the commentators? That's funny. He's the, burglar and he won't take the cell phones because of the commentators. Yes, there's something wrong with you. I don't think it's paid for either. I will see you another way. In Superior Founder, Afterlife, Superior Founder. The commentator, you are a debt worse than it is to be born. Okay. They could be done now. I will show on the camera. This is the boiling of the ravioli. Okay. This is what's left of the bottled water. I am using pasta sauce, and it's going to be in the bottled water, and mix it up and dilute it. This should be enough. Try that. There's some cheese in there. Okay. I have to cover it and let it heat. It's on 2. So, what is your problem in the money? Because now I have no home because you can see the food is not ready, but it's in a bowl. And that's because I don't have anywhere to put the macaroni, ravioli, while I am heating up the sauce. I just don't have anywhere for it to be. I also don't have a fork for the ravioli because you think that I'm using something that's inherited from Charles Toe. And I think that you are insane because you have to pay out a key to a house that I would live in alone. And you won't. Maybe I would not take it at this time, but I would because it's not clean in here. I need a key to a new house because I need a clean house. I would not clean it either. You need to clean it. If you give me a new house with a key fit, you need to clean it for me. Whoever gave my mom a new house and cleaned it for her, you would not do that for me. You are going to jail for being malicious. Who hired you? Who sent you? Lynn, the cleaning lady. Okay, it's steaming now. It looks like I'll need to take out the sauce. Yeah, okay. This is maybe too watery, but it's going to have to do because I don't have enough sauce. Need some cheese, huh? Like a Parmesan cheese. And maybe somehow I need to boil out some of the water, but anyway, this is what I can afford right now because there's something wrong with the food in here that I didn't get dinner delivered tonight because somebody's late for dinner 2 nights in a row. I'm not supposed to cook ravioli because I am not a chef right here. I am myself deceased out of cooking for myself. I already died that way. So I have a plastic fork disposable right here. Just wanted to show you that I have it. And then I have the spoon that we'll use because it came with the bowl. So Rachel Ray's 30-minute meals. I'm at the 30-minute time now, and I don't have commercial break, and I also don't have extra food I didn't eat that serves maybe 4. Or what do 4 people eat? What do all 4 people eat? They serve 4 and 30-minute meals. Or is it 2? She has more like leftover, right? Rachel Ray 30-minute meals used to be on the Food Network, cable television, or was there satellite? No satellite at that time. There was satellite, I'm sorry. I did not have satellite TV at that time. It was Cox Cable Television, Las Vegas, Nevada.